Section 6 of the syllabus describes what makes up your final grade. As is typical with most classes, you're going to be earning a score which then gets converted into a weighted score that ends up totaling 100 points. So you're going to be graded on the standard scale. Those activities that get graded are the following. You have some class activities, quizzes, homeworks, 2 midterms, a final, and a project down here. In total, that will make 100 points. With respect to the class activities, you've got 4 of them, 3 CA1 or class activity 1, CA3 and 4, they're all each 1 point, while CA2 requires you to make at least 6 discussion postings in the discussions. You will see a description in a different section below. If we need more detail, you can go to the class dashboard and you'll see instructions for each of these there. In total, that will be 9 points for the class activities. With respect to quizzes, you've got 8 quizzes. You drop 2, so that leaves you with 6 right there. 6 times 3.5, a total of 21 points for the quizzes. With respect to homeworks, you've got 6 homeworks in total, covering chapters 9 through 14. You will drop the lowest 2, which means that you have 4 at 5 points each, 20 points for homework. Then you've got 2 midterm exams. The first one covers chapters 9 and 10. The second one covers chapters 11 and 13. 11 through 13, which means 3 chapters. In total, each of those exams is worth 10 points, so a total of 20 points for the midterm exams. And the final, which covers all the chapters in the course, is comprehensive, is worth 20 points. And finally, the project itself is worth 10 points. And more detail on the projects themselves, inside or under the class dashboard. If you keep going below here, you will see there's some notes that you need to read. Keep in mind the project can be done either individually or as teams, but it varies. It depends on the project. You'll see that under the class dashboard. There's also a note regarding the class calendar, which says that every item that is due at some point is controlled by the dates set in the class calendar. What you see in terms of dates in MAU or in Etudes may vary because I want sometimes to extend it for certain students or for the class for whatever reason, but the controlling timing for those items is going to be found inside of your class calendar. The gradebook, which will allow you to keep track of how you're doing in the class throughout the quarter, is a separate Google Doc that I use, that I set on the left side of your Etudes course shell, and you'll be able to see it throughout the quarter. More on that when you get to that point. Let's see. Here just means that I have some, at times I have to make some adjustments to the point system. And then in terms of bump ups, at times you're very, very, very close to the next grade level. I will not bump you up unless you did exceptionally well on the final exam or did exceptionally well with the class participation. You see what that means right there. And finally, if there's any changes to the syllabus, I will make an announcement inside of your Etudes course shell.